Hello, YouTube. So, today, again, the second video of the day, I'm going to talk about songs and manifesting. So, in my experience, I personally listen to the same songs over and over and over and over and over and over for at least a few months at a time. And here's what I've noticed. When I listen to the same songs over and over and over and over and over and over, it creates certain thought patterns and certain emotional cues that you get when you hear the song. So, this means that you will have the same emotional response when you listen to this song, and you will think about those things a lot. Unless you can change them, but that's a different thing. But I'm talking for the people who listen to the songs that talk about murdering people and about slutting around, stuff like that. And if it gives you thoughts that you don't like you think about fighting your coworkers, or you thinking about fighting your friends or whatever, or just bad, like your boyfriend cheating on you, who knows? If you think about stuff like that when you listen to these songs, I think it's time to stop, because I've done it, and I've noticed that when I listen to a different arrays of music, different songs throughout the day that I don't know, that I've never heard before, my emotional response is completely different, and I think about things that are completely different. And I think that makes sense, because when you listen to the same song over and over, you're going to have the same thing going on. Your gears are going to go around the same direction, So I think it's time to stop if you do that, because that could be holding back, certain imaginative tools that we use, and it is using your imagination in a way that it shouldn't. We don't need to keep listening to the song that makes us sad, or that makes us feel lonely, or that makes us feel like we're listening to the song and we keep thinking about our ex-boyfriend and how much we loved him and how much he treated us like shit. We don't want that. We want to listen to new songs. Okay? Because songs are a type of frequency. When you listen to these frequencies, it's repetitive. It's like a cycle that keeps repeating, and you kind of just have to break it, because that means you want something new, sort of, to happen. It means you want something new to appear when you listen to new songs. Because I'm going to tell you what, I've listened to new songs yesterday, and I was having the best time. I was just sitting outside in the sun, listening to some music. I wasn't even doing anything. I was just listening to the music, and I was having the best time of my life, because I was imagining these things that made me happy, that I didn't think about when I listened to those songs that made me sad, because I listened to them too much. You can listen to a song when you work out, don't get me wrong. But when you listen to the songs just doing nothing that make you sad or whatever, I think it's time to stop. Just for you. Not because, I don't know. I mean, if you want to keep doing it, you do that. But I'm going to tell you what, I told you not to, if you want to change your inner thoughts. But sometimes we're not ready. It also depends on if we're ready. Sometimes we do have to go through that grieving period, where we want to feel sad, pretty much. And that's okay. that's okay. And that's really it. So, when you listen to these songs over and over, it's going to have a memory associated with it. An emotional memory, the memory of thoughts, and it'll keep bringing up those thoughts and bringing up those emotional memories, and it'll just have the same effect over and over. And it makes sense. So what I would do, if you want to imagine something new, that kind of rhymed, is, listen to something new. And try to imagine something that makes you happy. Listen to songs that have a good flow, that feel amazing. Sorta. Music and emotion are like two in the same, okay? You're picking up on that, emotion that the musician had, and you want it to be a good... You don't want it to be one where they're sad thinking about Sally and how she got cheated on by Mike or Dave or whatever his name is, okay? We don't want to think about that. We want to think about the things that make us happy. We want to think of new thoughts. New thoughts equals new possibilities. Okay? We want new possibilities. We don't want the same thing over and over and over again. No, we don't. We want new possibilities because possibility is all around us. We just, it's about thought patterns and emotions. That has a lot to do with it. And I know that. I just can't explain it. Not in a scientific way, but I can try my best as a human being that has a brain and that has, that can put two and two together. I know that emotions and thoughts have an effect on what I see in this reality. And that's really it. So, listening to new music will help those thoughts become reborn, become reborn and turn into something new. It's like a caterpillar in a cocoon, and listening to a new song will make the butterfly come out. Maybe you'll see a butterfly. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe a butterfly will land right here, and you'll be like, oh, it's a sign. A sign of what? Well, I don't fucking know. But, it's supposed to be good luck, but it also depends on your thoughts. What are you thinking about? If you're thinking about David, and then David, you're thinking about how you wish a butterfly would land on you because that means David is in love with you. And then the butterfly lands right here, and then you're like, oh, David must be in love with me. Yeah, sure. David's in love with you, which is why that happened. Right, everybody? I don't know. Sure. If somebody has a significant other named David, you better go outside and you better get a butterfly to land on you right here. That means David's in love with you. I'm sorry. No, but I'm not joking. Like, literally, I don't know who you are. Like, if you know someone named David, sure. But if you don't, I don't know. It's just funny. If you don't, I don't care. I'm just making shit up. So, that's it. And, it makes sense to listen to new songs. Just let's go out in the sun. Because, honestly, that felt good to do yesterday for me. I needed that. I went out in the sun. I was thinking about going to Hawaii, going hiking in the mountains with my friend. I thought that would be fun. And I was just having beautiful thoughts. Beautiful thoughts equals a beautiful reality. And then I saw this song that came up saying, life is but a daydream. And it just really really spoke to me. And I was like, wow, I'm daydreaming right now, and that's how I feel. I feel like life's a daydream. Yep. And I saw a song that said that, so obviously it's correct. The song knows. If you see a song name that speaks to you like that, well, you better listen. But yeah, that's it. So, I hope I spoke to you on a spiritual level. Because if I didn't, well, I don't know. Goodbye. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, go outside and see if a butterfly lands on you. I don't know. What if I do that and then a butterfly lands on me? But I don't know if there's a guy named David. So that wouldn't really have any effect on me. I don't know what it would mean. I guess I'd have to figure that out. But anyway, everyone have a good day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.